We are here in Salt Lake City today, day one at Door-to-Door Con number 5. Last night was stinking awesome. We did a casino night, the black and gold get-ups, and had a great time doing some poker and some roulette, some craps, blackjack. Won a little bit of money. It was all fake, but still fun. And just about ready to walk in here. It's gonna be an awesome day. We got some great speakers. I got close to 30, maybe 32 of my guys here from my company. And 2 years ago, first time I came to Door-to-Door Con, it was just me by myself. A lot has happened since then, and looking to go in here and get the notebook out, get as much nuggets as we can to take back to our lives and our businesses. Got my breakout session, 4 o'clock today. So every person I talk to, of course, got invited to the breakout session. It's gonna be a full room. Pretty excited about that. Here we go, shall we?
Hey, do you need a new roof?
Anytime, anywhere, we'll take care of it. Hit us up.
We also won the top growth company last year here at D2D Con for in 2020. So without further ado, let's bring up Jefferson K. Rogers.
I would have never met Elijah. I would have never met Sam Taggart. I would have never met Jason Harris, Dave Allred. There's some incredible people that I've done business with now, and I'll end up, because of just those relationships, making millions and millions of dollars. But it started with being committed to not buying another truck or another boat or a supercar, but investing a lot of money in myself. And it's well into the mid 6 figures over the past 4 years that I've invested into my own personal development with coaching, mentoring, consulting, conferences, boot camps, workshops.
All right, Jefferson is a legitimate entrepreneur. I thought his talk was amazing. I think his story's powerful, and this is a Roger Bannister. So for me, if I'm in this business, I really want to crank and I want to get results, I'm gonna follow this guy. I'm gonna stay connected with him. I'm gonna do what he says. I love that he got the results so quickly. It just goes to show his dedication, motivation, just a man who's about it. Commitment. Commitment over talk, man. That's Jefferson.
It went
well.
So good.
Holy cow. Yeah, I thought there was like 75 people. Turns out there was over 300. There was some serious energy in there, and just did my thing. Telling the stories that people relate with the most, getting vulnerable. Unless you can get vulnerable, you can't get on the level to relate with people, to where I had 25 people come up at the end wanting to talk, and they didn't have enough yet. They wanted to ask all the questions, so I couldn't be happier with it.
I was gonna photobomb you.
All right, here we are, day 2, Door-to-Door Con. Yesterday was absolutely phenomenal. Ended off the day with getting to see Eric Thomas speak for the first time in person. We've been watching his videos for years and years. The #1 motivational speaker in the world we had at Door to Door Con. And the guy did not disappoint. And just before that, I got done doing my breakout session, and better than expected. I was a little nervous. It was the end of the day, the last one of the day, and I thought everybody's gonna be wore out on breakout sessions. But the room filled up and there was standing room only. So great turnout, great interaction. We had 20 or 30 guys stay afterwards and want to shoot the breeze and ask some questions and come introduce themselves to me. So couldn't be happier with how the day turned out yesterday. Excited for today. We got Tim Story, Jesse Itzler, and the great Jim Quick to hear from today. And we get to go to a VIP breakout session for 30, 45 minutes with each one of the speakers to ask them questions too. So day 2, Door to Door Con. It's gonna be awesome.
Hey, Michael Don, Jefferson here asked me, when are you going to become as good as Michael Donald? I said, what are you talking about? My numbers are better than Michael Donald.
No, I just kept saying that everywhere we go, everybody introduces Mike O'Donnell as being the #1 solar sales door-to-door guy in the world, but it turns out this guy actually does more.
I trained Michael Donald.
Come on, Mike. Give the guy some credit. Dude, Troy's like, if you look at the CRM, right, Mike is not actually the #1 solar salesman in the world.
Oh, was he coming up on you with some data?
He was.
I like to say that Troy and I over the years are both over 12 million watts of solar, and that is true.
12 million watts.
And I love people think I've sold the most solar. I go, no, hold on. You got to check out my partner. He and I are neck and neck for the top sales in the country every year from the same company, Sun Solar Solutions. And that's the incredible part. People think I must be God's gift to solar. So I was like, no, I just work for a company that makes it really easy.
You
to
are
sell
God's
solar.
gift to Sun Solar, and I told Troy.
So is he though. But we're together the proof that it's the company, not the salesperson.
Such a great culture and environment, and I looked at your guys' top 6, and everybody over a megawatt is absolutely incredible.
And that's what I'm most proud of. It's not me there or Troy there, and we've been there every year for 5 years. What makes me really proud is we're gonna have 6 people on that stage getting a golden door.
We're standing in front of your booth right now for Mike O'Donnell Sales Academy.
That's right.
And I told Troy that if you truly did have so much to do with all of Mike's success, then why are you giving him so much credit and letting him have the booth over here?
Why isn't it the Mike and Troy Sales Academy? Yeah, so he's a little shy on social media. Yeah. I'm the one who's on social media, so I get all the social media attention. So he's just out selling solar. He's
it's his year though. He's making some new commitments and holding himself accountable.
100%.
Your level.
Yep. Yeah. And he's actually taken on a huge role for Sun Solar to grow business development in new markets. He's going to take on strategic initiatives this year. It's going to be exciting.
Well, I'm excited to see what you guys, as much as you've done, the fact that you still got room to grow is incredible.
I'm excited that JKR is moving into Arizona.
Yes, sir.
And we can have a partnership selling windows in Arizona.
I can't wait, man.
Dude, I got 8,000 customers. I know a lot of them need windows.
And Arizona is one of the best markets on the planet probably for replacement windows, because I've never seen so many houses, $600,000, $700,000, $800,000 houses with single pane windows.
Well, and I bet you can't find that same house with single pane windows that would save more money than if they upgraded the windows. Because that house has a $1,500 a month bill in the summertime. They put the right windows on.
Godforsaken desert.
It's gonna cut their usage down so dramatically, so quick. There's no way you could save somebody more money than in Arizona. Yes. Swear to God.
In combination with some solar.
You know, I sold windows back in high school, and I learned that drill.
You still got the pitch.
We cut the utility bill by 35% because it would cut the air conditioning bill by having the right windows. So.
Right on. Awesome. Thanks, Mike.
Nice to meet you.
Wrapping up day 2 at Door to Door Con number 5. Man, what a phenomenal experience. Wrapped up with Sam leaving us with a special message about going into 2022 fully committed to doing something to change your life that's different from what you did in 2021 or 2020. For things to be able to change, you have to change. I had a great time doing that speech yesterday, and then since then I've had countless people come up to me and tell me how grateful they were for me sharing my story and for being authentic and getting vulnerable. And the more of that feedback that I get, the more I realize that, you know, your mess is your message, and unless you're willing to get vulnerable like that, you can't really connect with people on that deep level. And it's been an emotional last couple of days since then, just because of how grateful I am for where I'm at today and the opportunities that I have and how many people I have around me that support me and that love me. And we are off to the next event to go do some more networking and share stories and build new relationships, and super excited about the rest of 2022. This is going to be a fantastic, phenomenal, amazing, and blessed year.